What's up everybody, AJ here, and I'm coming at you today to talk to you about Ana on Overwatch, Overwatch's newest hero. Now, I've been spending a lot of time playing Overwatch here lately, and I've been spending a good deal of time the past couple of days on the player test realm playing as Ana. Now, Ana is the new support sniper and Pharah's mother, and she is an interesting character. We've got some gameplay going right here in the background. First thing though, let's go look at her skills. So, number one, you've got her biotic rifle, your standard left click. Now, with this biotic rifle, it shoots darts, and if you shoot a teammate, they get healed. If you shoot an enemy, they get damaged. And it seems to do roughly about 75 healing or damage, maybe just over. And it also does not benefit from headshots. So no critical shots with Ana, and I think that, I'm not sure how I feel about that. Maybe the ability to get some extra damage or some extra healing in would be nice. Now, her next ability that we're going to talk about is her E ability, and that is the grenade that she can throw. Now, this grenade, whenever it hits the ground, it splashes. If it hits allies, it instantly heals them a bit and increases the healing done to them for the next few seconds. Now, if it hits enemies, it will prevent any healing on those enemies, and it does a small amount of base damage. And now that is pretty interesting. That is one of her best abilities in my opinion. I love that thing right there. And naturally, if there are a mix of allies and enemies all together, then it will affect appropriately with the splash. Her other ability, which is very interesting, is her tranquilizer gun. Now you shoot a sleep dart, and it has a travel time. It takes a moment to pull out the sidearm and fire it. But if you hit an enemy, it puts them to sleep for a few seconds. I think about 5 or 6 seconds. I haven't really been put to sleep with it that much, but just observationally, it seems to be 5 or 6 seconds. And they are immobilized until they take damage or the time duration runs up. This I have found to be a pretty powerful ability against large heroes and stationary heroes such as your bastions. There's a bastion set up in turret form giving you some trouble. Pop around the corner, put him to sleep. And especially if you are, I've been solo queuing, but if you were in a position where you had a team queue and you could communicate better and tell your team, hey, bastion's down, get someone up there that can take him out, or any other problematic hero that, hey, I'm about to put the tank down, you know, do this or that depending on the situation, or hey, I'll put the healer down if you can finish up this person. So I feel like there's a lot of utility there. And going into all this, I really think she is a strictly support and utility class, not a dedicated healer. We'll get to all that, but first let's talk about her ultimate, Nano Machine. Now this is an amazing ability. You target someone with Q, you hit them, or you target someone with your reticle, hit Q, and then they get a boost to speed and to damage, and they just become a powerhouse. Oh my god, you put this on the right hero, they can dish out some damage. I have found Reinhardt to be one of the most effective heroes to put this on. Like in the hands of a good Reinhardt, incredible. Now, not to say there's not other good heroes. Roadhog I've found to be amazing with this on him, and it's all very situational. So depending on, there's fun things you can do to it as well. Taking a Lucio with speed boost and then dropping this on him is just insane. That's more of a fun thing to do than possibly effective, but you know, it's there. Now, Ana herself, as you can see here, her damage output is not very high. You definitely don't really want to play Ana as a damage dealer. Now, if you get the chance to get a few shots off here and there, take them, but you really want to be a healer. Her damage output is not amazing, and her healing output is just okay. Now, given this is still in the player test realm for a reason, she may get some tweaks, and I should add, if you've seen her in the video, she has no movement abilities. She just has the base walk speed. She runs around. You have no Hanzo ability to climb walls, no grapple like Widowmaker, no double jumps like Genji. You have nothing to help yourself along. So you really have to play her. It makes it hard to play her from too far in the back lines. You really have to play her more, I would say, mid-range, so that you're pretty close to your companions. And the scope on her rifle is not the most effective unless you get pushed back further from your team than you would like to be, or you see, you know, a good shot on an enemy or a hero that get far out and you want to heal or do some damage there, maybe. But since there's no headshot multiplier, there's not much reason I found to use it, and her darts count as a projectile, and there's, you know, the game's pretty generous with projectile hurt boxes. Now, all that being said, I was in games where I did manage to get, I think, a pretty good kill streak for an Ana, and it was, you know, it was fun and everything, but what I see a lot of times on the PTR, you're going to get some janky compositions if you try to play on the PTR with Ana right now. It's solo queuing like I did. So many people are playing as Ana, so many people are playing as Zenyatta with his buffs, And you got several people trying out D.Va with her buffs as well, and I kind of want to cover those because D.Va has always been one of my main go-to characters. And given I've spent a lot of time with the game, but I'm no competitive player. I play quick play a lot, and the game is tons of fun, and I think that's where it shines, especially with some of the broken things that are going on competitive right now. And if you don't have as many dedicated friends to the game like I do not, then I just usually stick to quick play. So yeah, you definitely want to play her as more of a mid-range healer, in my opinion, in my experience thus far. She is more effective at healing than she is at dealing damage, but she is also good at shutting down those annoying enemies with her grenade and the splash damage. You put someone to sleep that's up, a sniper, a bastion, or if you can get the tank and put him down for a minute, that can be noteworthy in the right situations. And her ultimate, oh my god, is it a game changer. If you can hit it to someone, keep them alive, and let them wreak some havoc, it's amazing. It's one of the most fun ultimates. It's definitely one of the most fun ultimates in the game. So overall, I enjoy playing as Ana. It's just hard for me to imagine exactly where she fits. She is very much a support character, and if you use her in a match, I definitely feel like she needs to be supported by another support character, possibly a Lucio that can kind of group heal while she spot heals, and she has the additional utility to deal with some annoying heroes and to shut down healing on heroes, provide a little bit of burst healing, some target healing, and her ultimate is, well, can be insane. So there you go, that's my initial impressions of Ana so far, and I hope you enjoyed this look at the new Overwatch hero. I plan to do one of these coming up soon on the changes to D.Va, because as I said, that is one of my favorite characters. I love D.Va. So I am very excited about the changes that she got. I think it was much needed, and it's just, she's better than ever. She's better than ever. So there you go, Ana, fun, hard to see where she fits in. She will probably not be able to carry a team as a solo support, in my opinion. I think her coupled with Lucio would probably be a pretty good team though, because of her utility and Lucio's great base healing. So there you have it. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next video.